I've just searched what how to couture is, and it turns out that it's if you spell the end of how to with an E, it's a range of custom-fitting clothing or something like that. I was disappointed, honestly, when I spelt it properly and then even put roller after it. There were three matches in the whole of Google. Nada. Right, one of the coolest bloggers is following me. Ha! Total score! I checked the email date, and it seems like it was sent yesterday. I hadn't been online at all to concentrate on the reading I had to do for my classes. Boo. Wait a second. I haven't thanked him for following me. What if he thinks I was ignoring him? Oh man, I don't want to think I'm rude or anything. Alright, Nicole, calm down. You can do this. Just think of something. Try to be polite. Try to act naturally. Nah, you got to be yourself, haven't you, in these kind of stuff? It only makes sense. But do people still do that? Thank other people for following them? And like, I'm obviously grateful that, you know, a fair few people watch me. I wasn't expecting this when I started, but I go thanking everyone. Sure, you know, I have a little conversation with you guys in the comments and, you know, messages and stuff. Yeah, I love it. But thanking you for subscribing? People do that? Alright, whatever. Let's try to act naturally. Boosh. It's best to let this guy know what he's getting into. If you're going to be a friend of mine, you better learn how to handle me. That's not quite what I meant with act naturally. After forcing myself to relax, I think up something to send him on roller. Let's see. Hiya, Voix. I nearly died when I read you followed me. I just wanted to message you saying thank you very much and that I'm a huge fan of yours. That's good enough, I think. I still myself for what I'm about to do, then click the send button. No going back now. That's not quite what I meant. I just thought, what's the welcoming message going to be? Not, how am I going to progress with him from now on? All that's left is to see if I scare him away or not. Time seems to move slowly that moment on. I click out of the roller tab and hum nervously to my music as I wait for a response from Voix. Suddenly I see a notification from Roller saying I have a new message. It's going to be from someone else. Oh. Damn. Alright. Fair enough. It is him. It's always something like disappointing the first time. Although, the reason I went try to act naturally is because if he's followed me because I'm me and I'm, you know, some ditzy sodding teenager, he wants to hear more of that. He doesn't want to just be like, thank you for following, I don't care about you though. You know, it's bollocks. I must say that this is a welcome surprise. My enthusiasm may not be up to snuff compared to yours, but hello there, How to Couture. No need to thank me for the follow, the honour is all mine. Alright, so the guy may talk like he's out of an 18th century English novel, but there's something endearing about it. Smiling, I type a message back out to him. Snuff? Up to snuff? I'm pretty sure they didn't say that back in the 18th century, back in Dickensian times. And I didn't know following me could be considered an honour. Honour still spelt wrong. You're such a sweetheart, Voix. No wonder you're so popular. I'm bouncing in my seat during the few minutes it takes him to reply. Oh, come on now. I'm not that popular. All I do is write my thoughts. Perhaps blog an interesting picture here and there. Nothing so worthy as to deserve all this roller fame people say about me. Well, how many followers does he have? See, if he's got 1,000, that's not that popular. If he's got like 100,000, then that's slightly worrying. Yeah, I smirk. This guy oozes modesty. And no, I'm not being sarcastic, gosh. But do they say you can talk kind of funny? Why, yes, all the time, actually. I get more into the conversation as we continue. Soon we're talking about school and I'm letting loose the details of my day-to-day academic life. So... Okay, so the murderer, or abductor, kidnapper, whatever we're going to call it, now knows exactly who we are, where we are, what we do, my name. Oh, God. Alright, well, if it's one of the 4 guys you've met, who knows about me anyway? He just knows that I also happen to be in college. Oh, God, we've got another Realister thing going on here. Surely you're joking. The first month of the semester and you've already seen someone sleep in class? I have to stop myself from laughing. I'd warned him it was a funny story. fucking hilarious. How interesting can you make that? Yeah, some guy slept in class the other day. Oh, do tell me more, Nicole. Fuck off. I'm being 100% serious. This guy was napping, face down in his notebook and everything, because the professor totally wouldn't notice. Yeah, the professor was much too busy fighting off his own urges to take an afternoon siesta. That's French, right? I almost confused it for Spanish. Well, it said siesta, so yes it is. Siesta, siesta, potato, potato. Looking at your username, would it be correct to assume you're knowledgeable in a few languages? Ha! I'm knowledgeable in bugger all. Now, the best I can do is order my food or curse a guy out. If you're looking for the bathroom, you'd have to ask another girl to help you. I will have to make do. Such a promising friend cannot be easily disposed. Ugh, what a corny thing to say. Friends, he says, catch me, I'm swooning. I'm afraid we will have to place your fainting spell on hold for the moment. I've been neglecting some assignments, and while I don't regret how I spend my time, I will regret my terrible grade if I don't finish. Should we read Voix's voice out in a... Yeah, let's do it in an incredibly English way. You can do that. I lean back on my chair and sigh. It was fun while it lasted, and I do have other reading assignment to do. I still have some stuff to read too. I should be free tomorrow. I'll hit you up when I'm free, Voix. I bite my lip. I hope that's not too forward to suggest. We seem to have a good conversation going. That's a better conversation than you've got going with anyone you've spoken to here yet. I soon get his next message. Apparently he thought so as well. I would definitely enjoy that. Much like I enjoyed speaking to you this evening. No, that just sounds creepy. No, he is creepy. That's the point. You this evening. I'm glad I made the wise decision to follow you. It's almost... Imagine if Snape was 20. That's it. You never quite tell whether he's evil or just a horrible bastard. Or if good and a horrible bastard. Well, I read the words once more, and I know I'm beaming by the time I'm done. Want to hear another funny story? I'm stoked you did too. Well, we've just chatted with a mass abductor or kidnapper or murderer. Isn't that fun? Alright, how can we get the wit up a little bit? I'm gonna fucking get it up at some point. Convenience store, buy snack, check the customers. People are not gonna like this, although them clues though. 5 to 8. That guy looks like he knows what he's talking about. Maybe he's way off track, but it's still something. That shouldn't be a thing. Oh dear, since the amount of clues increased are related to all your other stats, you might want to wait before starting the investigation until you've raised them a bit more. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would have helped 3 days ago. Nothing is better than a good night's sleep. Alright, let's do something else then. Today it was a regular day in class. I managed to learn something new, but I feel I could do better. Right. I don't quite want to go and do something else for now. Let's go home and let's do some homework. Yeah, boosh. So we've got the wit up by 2. And let's get the diligence up, I suppose. Yeah, boosh. 1. Let's do something else for now. Zeal. I don't remember what that does, honestly. I don't remember how I got it. Was it by taking a bubble bath? Zeal! Yeah. $4? For taking a bubble bath? Whatever. Sure. $46. Alright. And that way we get the morale up when we go to sleep a little bit, because it always goes up. Remember that you can change difficulty level anytime by going to the options menu. I might just do that if I feel I'm lacking a little bit towards the end. I'm like, Zeal, it seems to take 5 ever to get that up. Alright, whatever. Go to the football field. Cheerleader! Damn! What the fuck? 5 to 15? 5. That's not what I wanted. 5, 12. That's much better. Okay, so now we're dying. So it's probably better not be doing that again. Let's go and get our wit up just a little bit. Is there anything else we can do? Let's go everywhere and see what we can do. Movie night. Amity gets up quite a lot. It's better be worth it. Yeah, 9. Alright, okay. So now we got to get diligence up. But I don't know how to do that. Job performance and earning money is affected by 3 stats. Morale, energy, and the associated stat. For example, to do a good job as clerk, you need high diligence and, of course, morale and energy. Gotcha. Right, we need diligence now. Library, maybe? Search for old newspapers? That's just clues, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Classroom. Extra classes? Yeah, wit. Doesn't do much. Campus. Socialise. Oh my god, is diligence nowhere? I can't think it's nowhere. No, no, no. Amity again. Football field. No, this is cheerleader. That gets our zeal up. 4 to 14. It's not that bad. Do some jogging. Diligence. Relax in nature. Observe people. Do some jogging. Give me 7. Yeah. Right, we got it up to 10. Now let's get our intelligence back up a little bit, shall we? Oh, wait. No, we did it by classrooms, I think. 2 to 6. That's not enough. There was somewhere it said 7, I swear. It wasn't here. Ooh. I'm going to struggle to remember now, aren't I? Oh, where was it? I swear it said it somewhere. It may have done. Alright, it probably fucking didn't. Balls to it. Let's go to the classroom. Let's have a few extra classes. Get that wit up, son. Energy isn't looking too good. Right, where are we at the moment? So if we take 2 extra classes now, that'll be bad. So let's go back. Oh, is there anything else we can do now? No, all pretty much the same. Alright, so that actually can just not do it up at all. So balls to it. We'll go... Didn't at all. Okay. Right, we need a bit more sleep. To win the heart of a character, besides having a good relationship value with him, her, you also need to have a high value over 900. 900? I'm going to assume that that's a play on the over 9,000. Oh, God. Fuck me. Alright, well, again, you guys can let me know. Today in class is terrible. I can't concentrate. That's that, okay? Should we get the diligence back up just a little bit, shall we? Only 1 to 5. Oh, it's because I haven't got that much energy. Alright, we might need to go home and take a little bit of a nap then. And that will get us up by 20 to 25. Now, overnight, we should get a bit more energy as well. Yeah, I'm well aware of this. I don't know how to do this yet. I assume this is going to be about a lucky rabbit reflex. Okay, so we get 25 energy and 25 morale every time we go to sleep. I feel refreshed and very motivated to start new stuff. I did a great job in class today. Not that studying matters. Ah, finally, a scene! The clear pan doors slide open with a ding as I step onto the black welcome mat of the convenience store. I'm on a snack run today. Chandra and I are running low on our stash, so I volunteered to go shopping. Chandra has some cheer thing to take care of. She always has some cheerleading thing to take care of, so she couldn't come with me. It's no biggie. This way I can pick the snacks I like and pretend it was just a coincidence. Right. I'll just keep that a secret from Chandra, though. God, that's the point. Whatever. I'm on the hunt for gummy snacks, cookies, and maybe something salty. Corn chips sound so good right now. But maybe I'm being too healthy. Salt and vinegar, on the other hand, my mouth waters as I think the utter sinfulness of that flavour. Oh, good. Alright, so we're with a girl who thinks that salt and vinegar crisps are sinful. Oh dear. Yes, I've decided I'm getting salt and vinegar crisps, and no one is going to stop me. Out of the way, people, those chips are mine. They're called crisps. Though there aren't many customers in the convenience store, which is really weird, since this is the closest one to the campus. It's clean too, and everything is super organised. It might as well be a mini grocery store. I wonder why it's so empty now, then. It's not like it's some weird time of day. It's the afternoon. Oh, well, whatever. I guess that's how business is. The guy at the register gives me an acknowledging, if half-hearted, glance, then goes back to flipping through the pages of a magazine he's laid on the counter. Well, it's not like I was expecting great customer service here. Is it because everyone else gets their stuff somewhere else? It's got to be. I head to the racks of food, down the thin aisle, where they seem to keep the chips. So many brands. So many different styles of salt and vinegar. I do like Mingles, but I like Lee's too. You know what they say? Delicious. Alright, I see why you call them Lee's, and I'm not impressed. I'd assumed that Lee's was a play on Lays, or Walkers, as normal people call them. I think Americans get, Yanks and pacifists, get Lays instead of Walkers, because you're all weird. Yeah, that wasn't their best slogan. I pick up a can of Mingles and a bag of Lays and compare the sizes. They're both roughly around the same, and there's only $half difference between the two. This is hard. I weigh the packages in my hands, tipping them like they're on opposing ends of the scale. Now, this is always going to fail, because if you're right-handed, the left one's always going to feel heavier, and if you're left-handed, the right one's always going to feel heavier. Excuse me, miss, any trouble here? Cute. I bite back a smirk as I hear someone speak to me with a southern accent. Small world. That reminds me of Ted from the other day. It is Ted from the other day! I look up to say that I'm fine, but I stop once I see who I'm addressing. No wonder this guy made me think of Ted. It is Ted! Well done. Oh, hey, Ted, I didn't recognise your voice there. He's going to bring up the accent. Ted flatly regards my enthusiasm. You think I'd stand out even more to you since we've spoke, but howdy, Nicole. You need some help? I'm getting snacks for me and my roommate. I hold up the crisps on either side of my head. What do you think? Mingles or Lee's? What's your favourite? Ted squints his eyes and takes a good look at both of the choices. If I had to pick, I'd go with the Lee's. Just personal preference. Good enough for me. I'm about to set the can of Mingles back on a row, but Ted clicks his tongue angrily at me. What are you doing? Put that back where you found it. Oh, God. What have I done? Oh, sorry, jeez. I take the Mingles can and take a few steps back to where I got it. I didn't think it was such a big deal. The customers never do. Let's see how you'd fancy having to fix the merch every day. Then come back and tell me it ain't such a big deal. Oh, you work here, Ted. Why else would I be offering to help you? It's my job. All right, not even being a friend. He's just being a dick.